What's up, Brian Clifford? Mary, Miss Mary, Al, Jackie. Hey, good morning, y'all. What's up, Clifford? What up, Jay? Yeah, I was about to talk about I'm about to change this whole video. I'm just waiting on some people to come in, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna change my whole video. Yeah, come in, y'all. I want everybody to come in right quick. I don't even get enough rest. I think I went to bed last night again about 12. Yeah, I don't be getting no rest. I don't know why. I don't know when do we turn the time up. Yeah, I don't even get that rest, y'all. When I woke up, man, it was like 6:45. I'm like, damn, I had a rush, y'all. I'll be rushing just to get on live at 7:30. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. I'm gonna cut this down. I'm gonna cut the music down. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, yesterday when I was working out, yesterday, I was going to play the lottery. I was going to play the lottery, and I waited too late. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Oh, we at 25. I'm waiting. When we hit 30, y'all, we good. I'm tired, Jack. I ain't gonna lie, Jack. I be tired every day, but after I start working, Or after I start talking, it'll be good. We always wake up late. Like if I stayed in the bed and got up around like 8 o'clock, 8:30, I'll be good. Yeah, I wake up late and gotta jump on live. Cause I try to go at the same time around 7, 7:30. Okay, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna put a. I'm not gonna use my phone. Yeah, Texas hit that 6-4 pair. Texas hit this, y'all. Michigan didn't hit the 2-5. Texas hit the 6-4. Hell yeah, appreciate you, Jack. Y'all know what I'm gonna do today. I might just do some push-up. I see a lot of people's on here, then they leaving. All right, y'all, I had did something with Michigan. And this gonna be hard for me to, it's kind of hard for me to explain this. Because I wish I can see some of y'all faces. You get where I'm coming from when I'm explaining this. Miss Galloway, Miss Raina, Miss Jack, Miss Stephanie. Not Miss Jack, Jack, Miss Stephanie. Christina. Hey y'all, can y'all follow me, my friends? Can y'all follow me, y'all? Can y'all follow me, my friends? Some of y'all gonna get mad, but I'm talking to my thoroughbreds. And my thoroughbreds is whoever understand this shit, flat out. That's a thoroughbred, flat out. Flat out. And I'm about to start calling two names who I know. Miss Raina and Miss Jackie and Miss Tony and Ronald, Chef T. I'm going with notes. I'm just going by who all send me notes, y'all. I only can go by what I know. Flat out. Say that shit again, D-Wiz. I only can speak on what I know. And then the notes, they hidden. It's a difference, y'all. The notes, they hidden. Y'all try to apply this. I want everybody to apply this, but I know the ones I name is going to apply this to their workout. This is what I know for a fact. So if the shoe fit, wear it. If the shoe don't fit, don't wear that much scrunchie. You know, I gotta say that because I be having people, man, he be named, he don't never call my name. Man, you grown ass 55-year-old mad because I didn't call your name. You 55 years old. And you mad I didn't call your name. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. But I don't want people to get it, oh man, he don't never call my name. I played the lottery. I wanted to play the lottery because my auntie asked me to give her a number. And I told her I can't just give you no number. I have to research. I did my homework before I went to the basketball, before I worked out. before I went to church. See, I only supposed to work out for 30 minutes. And then after I work out, I'm supposed to go to the store, play my lottery, soak, and get ready for rehearsal. It didn't play out that way. I didn't even know I was outside at the park that long, first of all. I thought my arms was going to give up on me within 20 minutes, me doing pull-ups. I'm going to share this with y'all. People like, teach me the lottery. I'm teaching the lottery. You have to put in work. I'm showing you what you have to do. Yeah, it may be, yeah, your state might not exactly do everything Michigan do, but we doing the same damn thing, y'all. This the 15th. So when I went back, y'all know y'all months, right? Yeah, I'm a little upset because I did want to hit that mother scrunchie just because, so I can brag to it. And I ain't gonna brag to y'all, I can brag to my people now. Like my home, if I get them a number, I ain't gonna brag with y'all. Hey, who was on my lot? Oh, Miss Jackie. Miss Jackie. Just to let you know, when I be at that park, Miss Jackie, the machine I was on, they have another machine. The machine I was on, they have that same machine right down there. So a lot of times, like the young lady, I'm like, damn, she was just on that machine. Then she jumped on. I don't know if people like to be in camera or, and it was so crazy. Those are women that was doing yoga. I told you, every time they do yoga, them women, I ain't gonna say they coming around for D-Wiz. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that, but it'd be mighty strange. It'd be mighty strange. Every time I work out, there'd be a woman in my video, y'all. They be all in. But I'm so, see, the old D-Wiz would have been on some, but I be so tuned, y'all. Y'all don't even have no clue. My homie, you ain't get on them? That's not even on my mind. Y'all get where I'm coming from? That wasn't even on my mind. I ain't even saying like, damn, I can get that number and tear that up. I'm trained, y'all. Everything is off feel. Everything is off feel and vibration, y'all. I promise y'all. That feeling ain't there, my friends. It's all about a feeling, y'all. I have control. I can imagine 2 or 3 years when D-Wiz be big and cut up. Wow. So look, y'all. March the 15th. So this is what I did, y'all. Y'all can do the same thing. I did this with the 15th date. I might try something with the 17th, the 18th. But I got to try to get a whole different, another number, y'all. So look, I wrote the 15th down. I got turned sideways, y'all. I'll start up here. I wrote midday. I wrote evening. Went to the 16th. Y'all can do the same thing, y'all. Went to the 16th. I wrote down what happened midday, what happened evening. I went to the 17th. The 18th. I think my auntie hit last night, though. Hey, y'all know that person who's writing okay? Hey, y'all can get rid of people like that, y'all. You see how, when y'all, like my moderators, Like when it's people like that, I'm giving y'all permission. Y'all can delete people like that. I just don't want nobody to delete anybody. When people be writing just okay, 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 or ho, 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 or ho, y'all can delete them or put them in timeout. Not delete them, y'all can put them in timeout or block them. Now I'm gonna go to April. I'm gonna write down what happened in April on the 15th. So here go my dates: 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And now I have to research to try to break inside this date to see what's gonna happen in that particular week. Are y'all following me so far? Turn y'all volume down, because my phone is my microphone. I'm letting y'all know that now. See, a lot of people, they don't go back and watch my video. They don't go back and watch the whole video. So I'm like a college teacher, my friends. On the 15th, they got 732, 348. And then what I was gonna go over today is the same thing as this, so it doesn't matter. I'm still teaching the same pattern, y'all. And what I'm doing, y'all, I'm keeping it real. When I was doing this, see, when I trained my auntie, she play lottery too, so she do a rundown. I did the homework for us though. I wrote this down and I screenshot it. But I told her, once I do it the first time, you gonna have to do it yourself. But I can't let her do the next one by herself because it still might be challenging. But I gave her a idea. I helped her out. Now she know how to research. Let me rephrase that because she don't know how to research yet. Now she know how to search. Now she know how to search. See, what I'm doing, I'm searching, y'all. And then after I wrote all this down, then I research. So I taught her how to search. It's a step to this. It's levels. Are y'all with me? So everything I was doing, when I'm doing those videos with those different states, when we trying to find the matching pairs, it's almost the same as this, y'all. No excuses. Y'all know what I'm like. Y'all know I'm smoking. I'll go to June. Hey, y'all. So when we look at this, y'all, we're looking for key pairs. Do y'all see one key pair? We're looking for key pairs, y'all, on every row. 9 1 pair. A0. 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 So A0 was twice. So all y'all said 2 3. I hope y'all see what I'm doing. So y'all said 2 3. What up, Big Ham? Look at Latoya. Look at Latoya. Hey, y'all, look at my homework. Do y'all see my homework? See, do my homework match y'all homework? Man, I love y'all. My top dogs I was naming, I love everybody, my friends. First of all, y'all see if we do the homework together, what can happen? If y'all on the right track, I'm on the right track. Our homework supposed to match. Do y'all agree? Do y'all agree? 24 not good. 24 not good. 24 is not good. See, that's what, like, I don't want none of y'all to get mad when I say I gave y'all an F. I told y'all it's levels to this. It's a right way and it's a wrong way. Anybody who said 2 3 pair? 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 Anybody who said 2 3 pair, y'all got an A. Anybody who called double threes out. Only had one person who called double threes. I had one person who called double threes. Look at my homework. My homework match y'all homework, right? Right? Are y'all with me? See, look, this is how I know who know what's going on, who watch my video, because this is not hard. All we doing is looking for multiple matching pairs. It's not hard. This is very, very, very simple. That's why when we don't get this and we don't hit, I can't be doing this shit because I know this kindergarten, this preschool, LD work. So we can't get this, we shouldn't be playing no damn lottery. No, y'all was right. The main one was 2 3 and 3 3, Miss Marina. Y'all was right. I told my auntie we need double threes. She said, Deon, 373 came out on that date. I said, okay, you know what? We go get rid of that then. We go get rid of that. I said, we go play 2 3. I said, when I come back, I'm going to get that third number, though. I didn't get the third number, y'all. And the third, look, what's the third number? A 1 and 5 can bring a 4, a 6, a 9, and a number 2. 2 3 2, 2 3 4, 2 3 6, 2 3 9. That's why they got that 2 3 9. What's the 1 5 be weird? This is why I'm so upset. But I kind of told my auntie what can happen. 2 3 4, 2 3 6, 2 3 9, 2 3 7, 2 3 2. I saw this. That's why I told her we gotta wait till I come back because this happened. So I said, I know they did. I know they didn't just use the 5 to get the third number just because of that 7. Let me stroll over. A 1 and a 5, we using the date, can bring a 4, 6, 9, and the number 2. Look what happened. There go the 4 and there go the 6. Y'all get where I'm coming from? So when I'm looking at this, I already know how they got that 7. Y'all know how they got that 7? Watch this, y'all. See, I broke inside the 1, 5. Just for backup, I have to break inside. Like since we was on the 14th, they broke inside that 1 and that 4. That 1 and that 4 flipped to that 7. So on the 14th, I see why they got that 7. Y'all see how I'm good, y'all? Where like when I'm doing a pattern, and if I see they off the pattern, I can research. Oh my freaking goodness. You see, I can see when they switch patterns, y'all. That's why I say I'm on another level, y'all. I promise y'all. I'm proving my shit to y'all. And I'm showing y'all this. Why I'm on another level than any of these group leaders. They can't do what I'm doing, y'all. They cannot do this, y'all. They still be wondering how the hell I'm doing this. I promise y'all this. Telling y'all what I know. They still trying to wonder how the hell they look at my shit. I promise you. They done try some math to their shit, y'all. I promise y'all that. And I always told y'all, yes, the lottery is hard. So when I be doing it, I try to give y'all to how to search and then how to research. I'm showing y'all how to search. See, I made this up. I can use any date. I could have used 3/16, which I still can. All I have to do is add the 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21st day. My homework is done. All I have to do is cross off the 15th and put the 16th date. If I start at the 17th, all I do is cross out the 17th and the 16th, and I just add 2 more, 21, 22. Watch this, y'all. Y'all can't tell me that's not common sense. That's smart as hell, ain't it, y'all? Come on, y'all should have had a bunch of love. But I have a bunch of knowledge, y'all. This is Michigan, y'all. It doesn't matter what state. You try it in your state. Yeah, y'all state might not do this. That's why you search and then you research. Matter of fact, I'm gonna share this with y'all. Nope, I'm gonna share this with y'all. I'm gonna share this now. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dig deep with this. So look right here. Y'all. What's the 1 and the 5? Don't we got that 9 right there? So the only one they did something different was this date. They only switched that 7. Watch this. Look at that 7. What's 7 take away 3? Man, I love y'all like a mother scruncher. What's 7 take away 3, y'all? What's 7 take away 3? So watch this. So y'all know what that 7 represent? Don't that 7 represent this 4? Man, I got love for y'all. Don't that 7 represent that 4? See, I can look at the lottery and see what they did, y'all. But I told y'all when a 7 is next to a 3, that's a 4. Y'all looking at a 7-3. I'm looking at random numbers, y'all. That's how good I am with the lottery. That's why I can't just give out one number. I can't just tell you, hey, y'all, that number go bring that. No. Watch this. On this chart, what does a 7 and a 3 represent? Because the 8 and the 2 represent a 9. A 6 and a 4 represent a 9. So what does a 7 and a 3 represent, y'all? Oh my goodness, D-Wiz, you on fire, bro. And you just woke up. A 9 as well, right? So what if I put a 9 right there? So what's this? 932. 432. So I know what happened. Now when I get to, I just know what to do. I had to, they broke inside that 1 and that 4 to get the 7. Look, same thing. What's the 1 and the 5? A 1 and the 5 is the 4, 6, 9. See, as far as y'all getting that third number, it's gonna be hard. But y'all got the key pair though. I know that sounds crazy. Again, that third number is going to be very challenging. I've been preaching that for years, y'all. I always tell people that third number is challenging, my friends. Again, I repeat, getting that third number is very challenging. As long as y'all got this, I know that sounds crazy. I didn't create this shit. As long as y'all got that pair, my friends, then y'all have to try to put the 2. Hopefully y'all can pick the right third number. Because at times I don't have the right third number. Are y'all with me? Hey y'all, see look, I don't mind with the trolls. Yes. Yeah, I be telling them to play that, yeah, but that it costs a lot of money. I be trying to do it where, cause I can always tell, hey y'all, play this 2-3 pair. But I always, Look, y'all, I remember where I came from, y'all. That's why I be trying to get this third number for y'all. I know that because when I give y'all an answer and I tell y'all to play a pair, y'all know that costs a lot of money. Like if y'all in the store, that costs $5. I don't care about betting the sports. I don't say $250 because $250 add up. So when I give y'all a pair, y'all know that's $5 to play a pair. That's a lot of money, y'all. And then if y'all play it midday, it don't come out midday, and then y'all play it evening. That's $10, y'all. And then you gotta do the same thing tomorrow. Play that same pair. Y'all get where I'm coming from? But I was telling y'all how the lottery get down, y'all. So that's why I try to get y'all that third number, my friend. Yes, when I played this, I put a little bit of money on my third numbers, but then I ran the pair. This was like my backup when I ran the pair. But it still cost me too, y'all. Because what if that pair didn't hit? I mean, I lost money because I'm chasing these type like this. You see how I gave them such and such, and I gave them a 3. I gave MD. Hey, y'all, I'm stuttering too, y'all. I just woke up too. So look, I gave MD a 3-7. And then I was like, one of these, it's a possibility that one of these numbers can hit from a 3-7. When I do this, I'm not always right. Y'all get where I'm coming from? And they got this right here. See, I'm gonna win a little bit of money because I'm running the line and I'm putting a little bit more money on these numbers right here. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Yeah, that shit costs, y'all. But, let me say this. Now, y'all is different for me because I didn't have no pet numbers. These was like my pet numbers. So the downfall with y'all know why some of y'all losing? Because y'all been playing them same numbers for a while, right? Sometimes y'all are hit. So real talk, y'all never really did research on y'allself. I know a lot of y'all lost more money than y'all won. I know that for a fact. Not the whole none of y'all. A lot of y'all on my video lost more than y'all won. And y'all can't say, because if it's 7 days in a week and y'all hit 2 days out the week, you still lost in the lottery. Do the math. Do the math, y'all. It's 7 days in a week. You can play midday and evening. Some of y'all states you can play, you have 3 draws. Texas has 4 draws. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Oh, that shit count, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? So I'm going to keep it real. I'm not going to come and be like, hey, y'all, run all this shit. I know how much it costs. Y'all know I'll be real with y'all. Y'all be thinking I'm all, like when I be giving myself an F, y'all be thinking I'm beating myself. No, that's the real way how you play the lottery. Y'all just don't know better. Not the whole none of y'all. See, I can make myself, I can do all this and y'all be calling me the GOAT. This not no GOAT shit. I know it's levels to this lottery, y'all. That's why I talk about Arthur Lomax and Lottery Phenom. Especially what Arthur Lomax doing, just giving y'all a bunch of numbers and telling y'all all state. That's the biggest bullshit in the world, y'all. And it's not even hating on them. See, I can't hate because I'm not charging y'all. If I was charging, they charging, man, he just hating on them. No, that's not no hate. This shit being real. You just giving a bunch of numbers. Y'all didn't hear me talk about this a lot. Y'all didn't hear me mention this to y'all a lot. I just showed y'all the pattern. I left it alone. I don't really care about no all state. Look, y'all can lose a lot of money for doing this, because some of y'all can be playing this number for y'all state. Nah, I want to do some shit like this. I want to break inside my state and see what my state need for that week, a couple of days. You see the levels to this? Instead of guessing, trying to pick which number gonna come to my state, if they gonna come to my state. So a lot of y'all playing numbers that don't even exist. Are y'all following me? And Lottery Phenom, these triples. Bro, you wrong for this shit. Triples is like a female. 1 minute a female want to give you some twat, then she'll change up. I'm being funny when I'm saying that, but y'all know what I'm talking about. 1 minute you can be rubbing all on. I'm talking about back in the day. Then a girl, somebody else come around, oh, don't touch me. Oh, hold on, you sending mixed signals. Oh, what's going on? That's what a triple is. A triple is a hoe. It sleep around. It travels. It go from one state to another state. You don't know when that hoe goes. You don't know when that hoe go hit board. You get where I'm coming from? We got control over this mother scrunching. We know what's supposed to happen. See, when I had a girl and I had her, and she would, not to say it like that, an old DI, and she'd do what I say do, that's what I call this type of pattern. They doing what I say they supposed to do. That's what I call this type of pattern. Lottery Phenom, all that's the bullshit. All them, that's the bullshit. If they not writing this shit down, breaking it, that's the bullshit. And then with some of them so fake, they not even telling you they using programs. Using some type of little program. They're not even telling y'all that. They got the nerve to say they helping y'all. They ain't helping y'all with shit. I'm showing y'all everything. I'm showing y'all everything how to get this. Because y'all can do this and take this, I can get a whole nother pattern, my friend. To make a long story short, let me just finish before I talking shit. Look what happened. I must know something about the lottery. Look what Michigan got. I told her we not gonna play this because on the 14th, y'all got 373. I say this gonna be the king. But when I come back, we gonna try to get the third number. But what is third number right there? I got love for y'all. If I don't go live, the lottery can't see me. If I don't go live, the lottery can't F with me. Man, I tear the lottery ass up, y'all. I be exposing myself, my friend. I'm keeping it real with y'all. I know when I give y'all shit, when it's shit like this, I know what happened. I know they done switch. When I look at y'all numbers and y'all state got such and such and this state got that, I'm like, okay, we just go walk this out. I can't come to y'all and be like, hey, y'all, they just switched that. No, I just give myself an F. It's a lot of times I gave myself an F, and it wasn't my fault, y'all. But I don't complain. We keep fighting, my friends. We keep pushing through this shit. When I do this, because they don't know what I'm doing. They can't see my playbook. They can't see my playbook. And that's why when I teach y'all this, I tell y'all it's supposed to come 2 or 3 days. I know this shit. I know what's supposed to happen. It's the system, y'all. I'm exposing myself. And it started when I was on Facebook, then when I was in these groups. I already know what time it is, y'all. It's a system, y'all. I'm getting recorded for everything I'm doing, my friend. I'm telling y'all what I know. I can't prove this shit to y'all, but I'm telling y'all what I know. How my work is too flawless. Look what Michigan got. This too flawless, y'all. To the extreme. This is how I win a lot of money. This is how I was winning $500,000, $2,000, $1,500. I will the whole line. I only got 4 numbers. They ain't shit. $6, $6, $6, $6. They ain't no damn money to me. I might have got 5 or 6 winning tickets when I take the winning tickets and load up. That's how I win on my money, my friend. When people talk about, man, the 3 digits don't pay shit, it don't pay you shit. I can get what I want to get with the 3-digit. Talk about the 3-digit don't pay no more. No, you don't know the system. That's why. I go against anybody who play the 4-digit. Now I play the 3-digit. And I guarantee you at the end of the week, I guarantee you I have more money than them. I can guarantee you that shit. Unless they get a straight hit. Unless they get a straight hit, I lose. Say that again. Unless they get a straight hit. And I still can't even say that because it depends on how I bet. Nigga, I done bet $100 and $200 on some numbers, my friend. Man, real talk. Look at this. That's why they got 3, 6, 2. Look at the winner. Here go the winning numbers right here, my friend. When y'all told me the time, I was late for rehearsal and I was mad like, damn, I ain't go to the store to play no lottery. And look what happened. Where the answer at, y'all? No, this is supposed to be a 6. I don't know what made me put triple threes. This is supposed to be something else. Oh no, they got triples twice. I'm finna share this with y'all. So that's why I said they already got that. So it's telling them they needed double threes, which they got 3, 7, 3. And then we needed 2, 3, which they got 3, 6, 2. I can really keep going, y'all. I can look in here and see something else. I'm gonna do something else. Cause I was about to do this first, but when I wrote this, I'm like, damn, they go triple threes. I'm like, damn, they go triple threes. Then I'm looking like, damn, they go double threes. Then I'm like, damn, they go double threes. So I'm like, forget it. I'm not gonna do this. What I was gonna do. If I see an easy fight, I'm gonna go with that easy fight. Oh man, I hope y'all paying attention to me. This is what I was gonna try to do at first, and this is hard right here. This is advanced right here. But think about this easy pattern. This easy pattern gonna give you easy money. Sometimes when I do this, I ain't gonna say I can go overboard, but it can be overboard. That's why I'm a simple brother, y'all. I just do basic math, and it's gonna give me a basic result. I was gonna do something like this. 13, take away 5. I was gonna do something with an 8. I was gonna say 14, take away 5. Bam. And then it switched right here. I was gonna leave this out. And then right here, I was gonna do this. I was gonna say 15, take away 6 equals 9. I'm starting this off. You see how it already stopped. So this is really supposed to be a 10. See, 7, 6. I'm sorry. Yes, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm about to count back down. You see how I'm creating this pattern? And then I was gonna do this for this month. 15, take away 7 equals 8. Y'all see what I'm gonna do? I'm creating this, y'all. The lottery didn't teach me this. You can't get this from no lottery book. I had to teach myself this. I had to look at the lottery and check the board. Anything talking about the lottery, you can't get no from no damn lottery books. And these people got a nerve to be coming out with lottery books. Coming out with lottery books, and then what's so crazy, some of them was following me. How you got a lottery book out and you follow me? And some of them, and that was so crazy. That young lady made a video about me, was talking bad about it, but that's sad though. You got a book out, but you coming to my stuff. That don't even make sense. That's how you know you taking the folks' money. Cause I can get that book and I can expose that book. I can see a lot of, and not to say I know everything. Anybody who got a book, I can look at it and see if their book is legit. Because if they not giving that third number, they talking about pairs, and most of them talking about pairs. If you play a pair, again, y'all, flat the hell out. If I'm gonna teach y'all, I'm gonna teach y'all. Flat out. I had this ready. Yeah, we always be prepared. Yeah, we know we're about to run out of gas. You get where I'm coming from? I know I was about to run out of gas. Look at that. This is Monday. These fake group leaders. I'm talking about y'all fake ass group leaders. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, taking these folks' money. Thursday, not teaching them right. Friday, we ain't got to go Friday. Telling these people to chase these pairs for 9 days. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. These group leaders, they told me to play 2-6 and they told me to play 4-8. Right here, when I was doing this years ago, I told y'all I was kind of not hurting my people, but hurting them. But I was also giving them the third number. That's what made me different from anybody. I had the pairs, but I had the third number. No, all the time my third number wasn't always right. Y'all already know this. But majority of the time, me getting that third number was flawless. So, this is stupid, right? Not stupid, this is hard. So you want me to play both of these pairs. And then they be telling them, hey, y'all, play these pairs for the week. Play these pairs for the month. Hold on. You want these people to play these pairs for the week? For a week? You want them to hold this pair for a month? Now, I done gave out monthly key pair. And I told them it's an option if y'all play. And I explained to them why, like I'm explaining to y'all. None of them group leaders explaining them to this. They telling them to play it for a week, a month. That's wrong off rip. If I play it Monday, playing in the store, I'm gonna pick one pair. We gonna leave this out. Some of y'all be playing two of them, but we only go play one. Girl charging $40 a month. She exposing her own self because she posting wins from the group on a public Facebook page, and her number is not coming out for 2 to 3. I know a lot of them do, and I promise you, they watch me, they came to my class, all they doing is trying to switch my little stuff up, y'all. I promise y'all. That's why I say there's a lot of bootleg. Look, whoever y'all following, y'all, if they not doing no math or breaking it down, watch them, y'all. Just watch them, y'all. That's why I'm teaching y'all. Y'all to be able to see the thugs and the scammers. No, but see, Miss Tony, I'm not gonna watch this, Miss Tony. That's the same with me. You know why I don't like that? I agree with them with asking questions. Man, that'll drive you crazy. I'm gonna keep it 100. See, the way I do this, everything is self-explanatory. I can't speak on them, but what I do, everything is self-explanatory. But I'm with them on the answer questions. I don't even have time, and I know they don't have time. I agree with them on that shit. And cause we know what's gonna happen. I promise you. But they charging, so that's different. That's why I say that's different. That's very different. Because if I'm charging, yes, I have to answer questions, my friend. It's a difference. That's why I don't charge, and I can't charge. I won't charge, cause I know they can switch up, my friends. I don't think about self. If I played this pair Monday, cost me $5. It didn't hit. I played it back that night, $5. It didn't hit. I want y'all to do the math. I'm gonna constantly keep going over this. So far, I spent $10. Now watch this. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna try it again tomorrow. Watch this, y'all. I'm gonna play it tomorrow. It's gonna cost me $5. Damn, it didn't come out. Now, if it came out, that's a plus, y'all. That's a plus. And then you still got to pick the right one, too. Because what if one of them don't come out? Y'all heard what I said. Y'all have to pick instead of y'all researching for the right one. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I got to play it again Tuesday. It didn't come out Tuesday. So far, look, I done spent $20. These groupies haven't been in this fight. They telling y'all something they never done. Because if they did this, they'd know the cost. Deon, man, why are you exposing them? Y'all didn't hear me. That's why I say if group leaders telling y'all to play this for a month, telling y'all to play this past 4 days, they don't know shit about the lottery, y'all. That's why I say a lot of them, when I was on here, a lot of them got mad when I was talking about pairs. I'ma always defend myself, Miss Helen. I'ma always defend myself. I'ma always defend myself, because I know what I know. If any group leader giving y'all any pairs past 4 days, They don't know shit about the lottery. Flat out. Now watch this. I can ask all y'all a question. I guarantee y'all gonna say, y'all, don't them groupies give y'all pairs pass these days? And then they be giving y'all multiple pairs. It was some people that follow me, but when I was saying this, they got offended. I can't bite my tongue. I gotta keep it real. And then some of them had y'all chasing 10 pairs. And then I heard, I can't say that. And then it was unbelievable how some of y'all was hitting they pairs, but y'all couldn't hit my 1 pair, 2 pairs. Man, I used to see that too. Y'all never said that. People follow me in groups like, I got that pair, thank you. And I'm like, hold on. She gave y'all about 99. He gave y'all about 55 pairs. I gave you 2 pairs. And y'all said y'all hit. Something wrong with that picture, y'all. But I saw all that shit, but I never said anything to no one. That was weird to me. How you hitting on somebody giving you 50 pairs and I gave you 2 pairs and you can't hit off my 2 pairs, but you hitting off this person pair that gave you 50? Something wrong. I told you my IQ was high. Appreciate you, Ronald. I appreciate you, bro. But then I came to a conclusion. Oh, okay. Damn, dude, you grew up in the hood, so you've been around some of these guys that's doing what they used to do. It's the same thing. I caught on, y'all. I caught on. See, it's not about no friends in this shit. It's not about no homeboy, no homegirl. Y'all have kids. It's about y'all kids if y'all here trying to learn. It was too much homeboys and because I'm on the internet being nice, that makes me a nice person. Man, you know how many people was pump faking in my group, was acting like they were. I've been the same person from day one. I ain't switch up shit, y'all. I've been the same mother scruncher from day one. They playing that role. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Playing the role. Look where some of them at right now. I knew all this. I always told them my guard stayed up. Man, my guard stayed up, y'all. Because I know it's going to be some snakes dealing with money, lottery. So you got to prove your friendship to me, my friend. Right here. If I play it, look, I got to play it again. That's $5 Wednesday. Look, it didn't come out Wednesday. That's $5 Wednesday evening. It didn't hit. So watch this, y'all. My momentum going down. After 2 days, like the first time I played this, my momentum is straight. I'm high, I'm geeked up. Soon as that first day, that frequency going down. Look, the second day, it went down again. So watch this. How many of them group leaders playing this, the losing pairs, and the rest of their pairs? So what about if I broke this? What if I broke this date down on June the 14th, and I gave y'all these pairs? So watch this, y'all. What about June the 15th? What I'm gonna do with June the 15th number is I'm gonna break this number down and give it to y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? It's a lot going on, y'all. They not teaching y'all this. Now I gotta break this down, and here go some more pairs, 2, 7, 2, 9. So what you telling your people to play? Ain't this a lot going on, y'all? Look at this. Is this a lot going on, y'all? Talk to me, y'all. I'm talking to y'all. Look, it's 64 people on here. Talk to me, y'all. This is not no hating shit. This teaching y'all, wherever y'all go in any group, y'all can see what's going on. Y'all don't have to ask nobody if they some scammers. I'm teaching y'all what to look for, y'all. We're not talking about betting these sports. We're not talking about 250. We taking that shit out. When we doing this pattern, we talking about the store owner. Yeah, betting these sports, you can play a little long. It's cheap. We're not talking about that. So watch this. Most people drop this number after the first day. Most people drop this number after the first day. They go play these pairs for 2 days and go get rid of it. Now watch this, y'all. In 3 days, how much money did I spend in 3 days so far, y'all? Talk to me. I know y'all tired of me doing this. No, I'm going to program this in y'all brain. We have some new members as well. How much is this so far? And I'm only chasing one pair. So watch this. Imagine me chasing both of them. Come on, y'all. Can I get some love? Can I get some love? Can I get some love? So what am I chasing both of them? Can I get some love, please? Can I please get some love? When I used to come on live and say this, I had some of my people get mad at me. I had some inboxes, y'all. They got mad at me. They thought I was stepping over their toes. How? I can't pump fake. How? They thought I was stepping over their toes, y'all. Is this stepping on y'all toes? Or I'm showing y'all so y'all can be aware of this. I've been in this fight, y'all. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Damn, it still ain't come out, y'all. Okay, let's go right here. $5 Thursday. Damn, it didn't hit. $5 Friday. Damn, it didn't hit. Look at this, y'all. So watch this. That's another what? $10. So watch this. I spent $40 so far. Now watch this. If I'm playing this for 50-cent box, 50-cent box only pay $41. Hey, y'all did this before. Look what I'm doing, y'all. Come on, y'all, follow me. This gonna get real interesting. Because the 50-cent box hit, you only gonna get $41. Watch this, y'all. This gonna get real interesting. This the Deon back in the day, before I knew what was going on. Watch this. It didn't come out Friday. Because I ain't know no better. Watch this, y'all. I played it again Friday. Watch this. No hit Friday, right? I got to put Saturday and Sunday over here. Watch this, y'all. It didn't hit Saturday. Watch this. It didn't hit Saturday. Hold on. That's another 10. So I'm not going to circle, that's 50. Look, matter of fact, okay, it hit Saturday night. Okay, it hit Saturday night. So I spent $55, y'all. Look, y'all, come on, can y'all do the math? It hit Saturday night. So before it hit Saturday night, matter of fact, no. That means I had to pay 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I had to pay $60 because I had to put it in at night. I had to put it in that night just to get that win. Watch this, y'all. I've been in this fight. It was times when I first started, I was telling my group, why y'all ain't hit this? Why I'm the only one hitting this? And y'all ain't hit this. Y'all ain't even paying attention. Listen to your boy, y'all. Watch this. Y'all ain't even paying attention. When I first started off, y'all, look at this, y'all. So I want y'all to help me out with this. Let's do the math, y'all. I spent 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I spent $60. I spent $60 to win $41. Hey, y'all, I've been in this fight until I looked at my money, then looked at the lot like, D-Wiz, that shit ain't mathing. You can't play these pairs. See that? Look, I don't really go past 3 days. I done test some pairs out when I played it the 4th day, because this time they done hit on the 4th day. Well, only thing, if it come on the 4th day, all I do is win my money back. You see the fights? See, when it don't come in these dates, I'm be like, damn, I just lost me whatever, $30, $60, depends on how I play it. I don't never wheel no pairs like this. I only wheel pairs like when I was doing the rundown, and I know what's supposed to happen that next draw. Like the most I'll play this is probably like $1 box. No, I'm lying, because if I'm doing a breakdown and I was to see this in that date, I may put a little bit more money on it. But look at this, y'all. When I was doing the math, that shit wasn't adding up. I'm like, D-Wiz, you know You paying the lottery to play your numbers. You paying them double. You already losing your money off rip, and then you gave them an extra 20. You gave them an extra $19. You gave them an extra $19 to lose. You just paid them niggas. You just paid the lottery them some extra money to lose. Y'all see this? Look at this, y'all. Look at this. So watch this, y'all. How long I tell y'all we wait on pairs? We don't go past how many days, y'all? Look how many days do I give y'all? 3 to 4 days, but my main day be 3, don't it, y'all? I be just saying 4 just because, and then watch this, y'all. Now watch this. Now watch this. See, either we go win, we go lose 30. Not to say it like that, but I told y'all how this can be tricky. Imagine us playing both of these. See, a lot of people not adding their money up, y'all. They don't know what's going on. Do y'all get me? You see how I'm teaching y'all the lottery? Told you this flawless, y'all. That's why, Miss Courtney, that's why I try to get that third number. You see how I took it to the next level? Because if I know they doing this, either I'm going to quit. At the time, I ain't want to quit. So I said, you know what, bro? You got to have to try to find that third number. Or you have to try to find some more plays. I started learning plays, y'all. Playing with the numbers. Are y'all following me? This is day game. I got to buy by day rule. This is day game. I have to buy by day rule. This is day game, y'all. This their game, y'all. I have to buy by day rule. That's why I try to teach y'all, my friends. That's why we do this. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Look. See, that's why I do this. 10, that's why I do this, my friend. Y'all get where I'm coming from? That's why we do this. Like Michigan, we get an F. When I broke down 179, they didn't give us the 2-5. They went a whole other way. That doesn't mean this doesn't work. This still works. Just when I broke this number down at this particular time, the system wasn't calling for this. That's what y'all have to understand, y'all. See, a lot of people go look at my videos and them numbers might not hit. They not knowing that shit. When I did this 179 for Michigan, the system didn't call for this. They went somewhere else. But I guarantee when they get another 17 such and such, they'll get that 2-5. That's how y'all have to look at that. If it don't hit, you still have to keep it down. And then you checking the board. Well, I don't want y'all to look at other states. That's why I do what I do, y'all. See, a lot of them just took my pairs and ran with it, not coming to class, not really understanding what's going on. And then you not winning a lot of money. Like when someone was when they was hitting the pairs, like they was looking, I don't know, they were talking they the king of this and they the queen of this. How? You not winning no money like that. No, I'm not hating. When you playing pairs, you only playing them for $250. You not dog handling these pairs. So I know you still losing more than you winning, my friend. It's 7 days in a week. If you not winning at least 5 days out the week, you're not doing nothing. That whole thing, that's still not enough. Because watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you have 14 draws. So if you only winning 5 times out of 14, I don't woke y'all up. Deon, you better put that shit on another piece of paper. They not understanding what you just, they not hearing. Hold on, I'm gonna get back to the lesson. We got a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have 2 draws. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. These weirds, are you showing off? No. I'm showing them what that's how I learn how to put shit on paper, y'all. And the paper go tell me everything. So right here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So watch this. If y'all play the lottery every day, which I know some of y'all play every day, if y'all playing every day, y'all playing 14 times. 14 times in this 3-digit, and I'm not even including y'all 4-digit. So y'all do the math. Because if I won on Monday right here, and I won right here, then I won right here, and then I won right here, and then I won right here. I got how many wins? Who won, y'all? Look at this. Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. Talk to me. So who got the most wins? Who got the most wins? Who got the most wins, y'all? Because I only won 5 times. So I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now watch this. Watch this. Here go the good part. Watch this. When I knew this, hey y'all, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Y'all love this one. I'm about to say I love this. So Deon, so you telling me you was winning more than them? Yeah, I was hitting every day now. Just about every day. I was hitting about every day. I was hitting midday and evening at times. But the whole thing was this. I didn't base my pattern on this. I started studying numbers. Because I was doing a rundown. I started studying numbers and started saying, okay, man, this pair could come out in such and such. So I learned how to load up on numbers that I know that was en route. You see, I had to change my game plan. See, me doing this, I go crazy. They'll beat me, y'all. None of us can beat them by doing this. I'm gonna give y'all an example. Let me do the D-Wiz. Let me see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay. I hit Monday, Tuesday. One day I just went nutted up. Damn, I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hell no, I can't even do that, y'all, because I used to win a lot, y'all. But I used to win a lot, so I can't even say. I think I used to beat them. Because it was like I know what they was counting. Yeah, I was winning every day, but the whole thing, this is not good to try to have more wins than them. All I started doing is like, not this particular pattern, was patterns like this, y'all. When I break inside it, and I used to get 3 numbers, y'all. I wasn't really doing pairs. I used to get all 3 numbers, my friend. Then when they start watching my page, and they just started, instead of them bringing all 3 of my numbers, I been saying they was bringing 2 of my numbers. They'd flip 1 of my numbers. So that's when I started doing the pairs. But when I first started doing this, I was getting all 3 numbers, y'all. I had to change it up because they was switching my 3rd number. That's what made me do the pairs, y'all. But let me do this right quick. So I'm gonna go back to March. I'm gonna write everything that had an 8 in it. So on the 15th, they got a 382. And then on the 20th, they got an 865. So right here, in April, y'all can try to apply this in y'all state. So April, we looking for a 9. So on the 17th, they got 649. On the 17th, they got 649. See, I don't show y'all this because this is real advanced. And then on the 19th, they got 968. On the 19th, they got 968. So we go skip this home. We go to June. June, the number 9 was the king, so I'm looking for a 9. So they got 2 9s on the 16th. On the 16th, they got 900. Then on the 16th, they got 239. 239. And I meant to tell y'all what, so let me finish this first. And then right here on the 17th, they got 339. On the 17th, they got 339. You see how I'm writing my notes down? And then right here on the 20th, they got 139. So on the 20th, they got 139. And then right here, I don't know if Michigan got an 8. Let me see if they get an 8 yet. Yeah, they did get an 8. It might be a wrap. So Michigan got an 8. Yesterday they got 284. So I'm gonna write that down. On the 15th, they got 284. Y'all see how I'm breaking it down? You see how I'm picking my own fight? Y'all see this? Now my job next to see, okay, how did they get this 3? How did they get this 2? Now I can see that 3 at the top, but I'm not gonna get caught up on that. They go 8-3. I see they got an 8-5. So I'm gonna come right here. I noticed they didn't get a 9-5. I noticed they got this. So I noticed right here they kept this 8. And I noticed they kept this. Hey, I should have had a bunch of love. Y'all see what I'm doing? But I can teach y'all this, but I just know what to do when I look at a number. I know what type of pattern I'm gonna do on that number. Then look right here. You see how they kept that 9 and they kept that 4. This is how I learned the pattern. This is not telling me they about to do this, but this is how I learned the pattern, y'all. Y'all, come on, y'all. Y'all acting too quiet, flat out. Y'all acting too quiet out here. Hold on. Hold on. When I went to the store, I can't even find my blunts. I think I left them at the store. That's cool. That's cool. Now look what they got right here. They didn't keep the 9-5, did they? Look, we don't have no 9-5. We don't have. Guess what, man? Come on, y'all. Hey, y'all got love for me? Y'all don't have love for me. Look, y'all. My antenna is so damn fast. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Oh my goodness. Look what happened right here, y'all. Did we get a 9-5? Because y'all know the numbers change. You see how I did 13 take away 5, 14 take away 5, but then I had to start from the right side. 15 take away 6. Y'all see that? This let me know the pattern changed, right? Right? Do everybody agree? You see why I can't teach y'all this? When they switch, I have to look and see what's going on. I can't teach y'all this. That's why I have to break inside this, and y'all just have to follow me and try to apply this to your state. And then y'all have to use y'all 3 cents. Watch this, Miss Raina. Watch this. So watch this, y'all. Y'all remember I told y'all when I was like, you know what? This is not an automatic. Didn't I say that? I've been in this fight before when it was looking good the first 3 times, and then the last 2 they switched. Damn. Guess what, y'all? I'm in the hole, y'all. I'm in the hole. I gotta get out this trap. I need some help. Watch this, y'all. I'm so amazing. Watch this, y'all. I want y'all to subtract these 2 numbers. Y'all about to help me out. Subtract these 2 numbers. What's 8 take away 5? What's 8 take away 5? Let me see, can some of y'all add and subtract? I think I need to get my calculator for y'all. Y'all see why we got this number? Y'all see why we got that number? I'm sorry. Y'all see why we got that pair? Because they could have said 5, take away 3 is that 2. But you see how they kept that 8. Watch this, y'all. Before I put that 3 there, I'm about to teach y'all something. What's this, y'all? What's 8 plus 5 plus 3? Hey, y'all, what's 8 plus 5 plus 3? I'm in the zone, y'all. 8 plus 5 plus 3 is what? 8 plus 5 plus 3 is what? Hey, y'all, watch this, y'all. What can a 16 represent? Hey, y'all, this fire, ain't it, y'all? But all I'm doing is letting y'all know that I did some hell of a researching, y'all. Look at this. Now, watch this, y'all. What's the other side of 16? I love this, my friend, because all I'm doing is pulling my notes out. What's the other side of 16? Like in a lottery, they don't have to bring a 16. They can bring the other family member. Y'all see why we got that? Y'all see why they got that? Y'all see why they got that 6? You see how the lottery get down? I know y'all. Y'all remember I told y'all, and then yeah, we all want to win, but I can see what they would be doing, y'all. And I look at this like, man, they some bad mother scrunchers. I wouldn't have never thought about that if I didn't know nothing about the lottery. So y'all see how much money I save in the lottery? It's not about all winning. Yeah, you want to win, but I saved a lot of money with the lottery. You hear them words come out of my mouth? I saved a lot of money. Then I had to learn the system, y'all. And then once I learned the system, it was all over because I knew it was a system. Y'all see that? But we don't care about that right here. I was just sharing that with y'all. Let's go next door. If I did 8 take away 5, I have the right to do the same thing with this 9. I need y'all help. I need y'all help. It's a reason why I'm doing this. It's the reason why I'm doing this. It's the reason why I'm doing this. Y'all, 9 take away 5. I'm sorry. Yeah, 9 take away 5. I'm sorry. 9 take away 5. Y'all. I know I'll be mumbling. Y'all see why they got that 9-4? Y'all see this? Now watch this. Watch this, y'all. What's 9 plus 5 plus 4? Hey, y'all, what's 9 plus 5 plus 4? What's 9 plus 5 plus 4? Y'all, if it's more to come, we cool. It's more to come. So watch this, y'all. So what is the other side of what is the other side? Look. What's the other side of an 8? 18, right? What's the other side of an 18? A number 8, right? So look, y'all see how they got that 8. So watch this. I can do this. I can say 8, 6 pair. I can say 8, 6 pair. I can say 9, 8 pair. Y'all see how I'm playing with the pattern? Come on, y'all. Talk to your boy. Look at this. 3, 5, 8. What's this? That y'all said 16. So all I'm gonna do is put the 6. Y'all see how I'm playing? Y'all see how I'm getting more money? That's telling me we need an 8-3 pair and an 8-6 pair. That's nasty, ain't it, y'all? You see how I used to get paid, y'all? When I'm breaking inside the system, I see more money. Look. 4, 5, 9. When we add that total to what? 18. That's why they got that. That's nasty, ain't it, y'all? And it came the second. It came behind that. That's nasty, ain't it, y'all? Ain't that nasty, y'all? Y'all can't tell me this not nasty. Y'all can't tell me this not nasty, y'all. Y'all can't tell me this not nasty. But this some hell of a researching on my end. Now watch this, y'all. What we gonna do right here? What we gonna do right here? What's 9 take away 6, y'all? Yup. You see that? 6 take away 9 is what, y'all? Look. Hold on. Wow. This might be it. This might be it. Damn, this might be it. We too late. We too late. We too late. I love y'all, my friends. Watch this, y'all. Hey, y'all, watch this, y'all. What's 9 plus 6 plus 5? Hey, y'all, what's 9 plus 6 plus 5? 9 plus 6 plus 5. Look at that 2. What's the 20, y'all? That's nasty, ain't it? Oh, that's nasty. So that means we got to get a 9-2 or a 9-0. This gonna be, I can't wait to see this. This kind of hard right here. No, this something different. So they didn't get a 9. Oh, they did get a 9-2. That's nasty, D-Wiz. That's hard, bro. And they got a 9-0. D-Wiz, this hard, bro. Damn, they got both of them, bro. They go to 9-2 and a 9-0. That's hard, Wiz. Damn, that's hard. That's hard. So we, look, so watch this, y'all. So we go keep this 8. What's 8 take away 1, y'all? Oh. What's 8 take away 1? What's 8 take, I'm sorry, what's 8 take away 7? 8 take away 7, I'm sorry. 8 take away 7, I'm sorry. Y'all know what I was talking about. I'm sorry. 8 take away 7, y'all. My bad. Cause watch this, y'all. We gotta follow direction. Next time y'all correct me, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from. All we doing is following direction. I should have did something wrong to see was y'all on the right track. Damn, I should have put the wrong number right here. Just to see if somebody would have said in the comments, no, you're supposed to have a 1. I should have tested y'all out. I want to know who would have kept it real with me. Did y'all know it's supposed to be a 1 right here? Keep it real with me though, y'all. Real talk. And I believe y'all, so I'm gonna take y'all word. But did any of y'all know we supposed to have a 1 right here? Keep it real with me. Because if y'all say yes, that's a start, y'all. Okay, Miss Cynthia. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, that's what's up. So they saying we got this. Look, y'all. I'm nervous now. You see that? How I know they didn't give us this before they gave us this. I'm nervous now. You see how this hit, like how we did this. You see how everything is hitting the day early. You see how that's hitting the day early. Y'all see that? So I'm not going to tell y'all to play the A1 because I'm thinking this is the A1 they got it the day before. So you see, watch this, y'all. If I didn't know nothing about what I was doing, I would have been playing this. Now I learned how to research. I had to go back to see that pair hit the board. You see it already hit. Now watch this. What's so wonderful about this, if I know this can happen, that means next month when I do the 15th date, that means I have to start on the 13th or the 14th to start playing this. Oh, say it again, D-Wiz, for the people in the back. You see what happened? How when I broke this down, they brought this on the 14th date. See, next month I'll prepare myself, and I can play this 2 days early, but I know it's going to cost. Or I can just wait till the 15th. Come on, y'all. Did y'all hear me, my friends? The lottery didn't tell me to do this. The lottery didn't tell me they was going to bring this the day before. I'm seeing it from my notes. Now, since this happened, now next month, I can take heed to it. Oh, I'm finna start playing this on the 14th. I hope y'all following me. I hope y'all following me. I'm gonna say they got this the day before, y'all. All y'all can play with y'all state. Y'all with me? Y'all with me? Okay. Watch this, y'all, before I go. So watch this. Y'all remember this? Here goes some extra money, right? 9290, right? Let's do Simon Says. 5, 7, 8. What that total to, y'all? Damn, I ain't put no line. Wow! Oh my goodness! It's a wrap. Wow! This shit fire though. I can do this on August the 15th. August the 15th, I can get money. This is fire. This is fire. I can go. This is fire. They nasty. They nasty. But this make my work flawless. This make my work flawless. This make my work flawless. Y'all see this? They follow directions, didn't they, y'all? So watch this, y'all. All I can do right now, if I want to win a lot of money on August the 15th, I know what to do already. I can save all my money just for that 1 month. Y'all see how disciplined I am? I ain't even got to play the lottery no more until August the 14th, August the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th. Because I'm saving my money for those 4-5 days. Y'all get that? See, that's called discipline. Because I already know that my homework is done. They telling me what I can do. Think about this. Some of y'all think about back in the day when you file your income tax check. Back in the day, it didn't used to come like a week or 2 weeks. Back in the day, y'all used to get that shit in the mail. We used to take down to a month, right? Then they started making this update when you can get it real fast. It's like a check. And I'll be researching that third number. From here on out, I try to research that third number. That's how you get down. See, some of y'all hit and then y'all give y'all money right back to the lottery. I didn't do that. I invest in winning number. When I win, I'm taking them tickets and I'm investing in the winning number. Yeah, all the time I didn't hit. But I'm looking at when I invest, I did a lot of good investment, my friends. I just didn't see a lot of y'all, when y'all win, y'all start seeing a bunch of random bullshit ass numbers. First y'all list was $10. When y'all hit $400 some, now y'all list $30 that day. I know y'all know I'm telling the truth. See, I've been in that fight before too. I've been in that fight before. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I've been in that fight before. When you win, you start seeing more numbers. Now, I'm gonna start adding all them numbers to your damn list. And then at the end of the day, you just gave them your money back, half of it. And go do the same thing tomorrow. Yeah, some of y'all looked up and got a back-to-back hit. But at the end of that week, y'all should be like, damn, I should have did this. I should have did this with my money. A lot of y'all say that shit to this day. See, I used to say that, but I trained myself. I don't want to be saying that. I don't like that feeling. Say that again, D-Wiz. I don't like that feeling. So my frequency so high, if I don't like that feeling, I deal with it. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I had to learn discipline, y'all. So right here, this is a no-go. A no-go. Now I can try to do the same thing with the 16 date and the 17 date. Like this, y'all. I'll write on the back of this. Like I used to do this. Y'all see this? When I'm doing this is March. I had to go back and see what I had to write everything down for March. I'm just giving y'all example, y'all. I'm about to go. I'm just giving y'all example how you break down a date. This extra credit right here. Now I know my hands tired as hell, but this extra credit for y'all to give y'all another outlook on this. Now I'm about to try to, I don't know what's gonna happen, y'all. So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna write down the 20th date. On the 20th, Michigan got 965, 865. I'm gonna write the 21st. 775, 337. The 22nd, 846, 525. I'm gonna write the 23rd. 233 451. And I'm gonna go this extra day, y'all. I just like to go the extra day just to see. Y'all see what I'm doing? Good morning, Miss Davis. Y'all see what I'm doing? Now I have to go to August. I'm sorry, now I have to go to April. And I'm gonna go to April and I'm gonna write down the 20th, the same thing, y'all. On the 20th, they got 802, 044, 377, 304, 484, 919, 898, 971, 292, 352. Then I'm gonna go to May the 20th. I'm right down. You see what I'm doing? 936, 432. Go to the 21st. 754, 124. 22nd, 017, 733. 23rd, 491, 741. Then the 24th, 340, 966. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Then I'm gonna go to June. June the 20th. And the reason why I'm writing this down, they gonna help me break down July the 20th. 139, 117. 432, 280, 309, 700, 392, 964, 106, 213. So I know they got 106, they got 107. So y'all see what I'm doing? Now by me knowing these dates, I kind of know what to kind of look for. I can say 3 plus 2 is a 5. I can look for numbers that got a 5. You see how they got that 5, 2, and then 4 plus 2 is 6, and I know it can bring a 9. But you get where I'm coming from? There go that 9. Either go bring a 9 or a 6. You get where I'm coming from? Right here, 5 plus 2 is 7. They gave it 7, 2 in a different language. 6 plus 2 is 8. Look at that 8, 2. So y'all see what they doing, y'all? What's 3 plus 2? 5. I know I'm real fast with this, y'all. But I've been in this fight before. I know what to look for. Y'all get where I'm coming from? That's why they got this on this date, on the 22nd. That's why we got that 5, 2. So it's my job to figure out how they got that third number. Look, it's a lot of times I can't get that third number, but I got the key pair. And it came within what, y'all? 2 days. Man, I got love for y'all. I got love for y'all. It came within what? 2 days. Watch this, y'all. I told y'all 4 plus 2 is 6, but I already know this is a powerful number, y'all. When I see this number, I think about this. I told y'all already. We talk. That's what makes the lottery so out cold. When I think about this, I think about that 9. Look at, that's why we got that 9 too, because we keeping that middle number. That's why they just turned that into a 9. You have to know the lottery system. You have to know the lottery system. But some people be saying that 4 flipped to a 9. No, that's not what happened. No, a 4 and a 2 can trigger 9. But a lot of people be like, man, that 4, no, that shit didn't. No, it did not flip to that. No, it did not. No such thing, no flipping mirror. So look at the pattern. You see how, you notice how we keeping that 2? And then they got a 2. Now this is the 24th. Now y'all know it took 5 days, 4 days. This came on the 24th. Are y'all following me? Hell yeah, y'all following me. What's 5 plus 2? Before we start, y'all remember every time we do this type of date, they don't give us that number. Look, I'm teaching y'all. This is a special date. Y'all remember what happened last? When did it happen? It just happened when we had a pattern with the number 25. We know this is a special number. We keeping that 7. But what happened, y'all? What happened? They gave his 7. I love this, y'all. Don't y'all? Look, when the lottery do this, I don't get mad. We ain't got no control over this, do we? What they do with that 7? 6 plus 1, 5 plus 2, 4 plus 3. Let's bring this 2 down. You see how I learned shit? Look how I learned, y'all. What's up, Miss Catherine? But I can't teach y'all this. See, I've been in this fight before. Y'all see how they flip? Come on, y'all should have had a bunch of love. Yeah, get the trolls. Get the trolls. Get the trolls. But they go troll, though. Y'all see that? Y'all go do this, y'all. What's this right here? Look, y'all would never know this, huh? Y'all want to peep this out. Let me see if we got an A2. Oh, we still got an A2. Because 4 times 2 is 8. What's 6 plus 2? How long I've been on this video? This video is interesting anyway, so it's worth looking at flat out. Look at that. Wow, look at that. And y'all notice, I ain't even look for the matching pairs. Y'all can look for the matching pairs. That's going across Miss Raina, Miss Tony, Miss Jackie. Y'all also can do that pattern. Y'all see that? I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Think about the matching pairs going across. I can apply that as well. Come on, y'all. I'm teaching like a mother scruncher, y'all. I'm showing y'all where y'all don't have to. I know y'all still gonna need help with this, but I'm teaching y'all basic little patterns, y'all, that y'all can try to apply, y'all. That's not too. No, this is a little tricky right here. I don't know how they got that second number though. I don't know how they got the third number. I know Michigan needed 9 too. Oh no, this gonna be on the 20th, so we gonna worry about this on the 20th. This Michigan, so this not gonna happen until the 20th. We have a long ways to go. But I was just sharing with y'all how I just picked a date. Y'all can pick any date. Hey y'all, what's the key pair that come every month? I see it 3 or 9. A 9-4. 9-4. 9-4. 9-4. 0707. Y'all 4-9. Y'all see something else? 1-9. 1-9. 1-9. It's a lot going on. 1-4. 1-4. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Yeah, 149, Miss Catherine. A 2-3, 2-3. Michigan, y'all go. We gonna get a 2-3. Michigan, we gonna get a 2-3 again. Let me write this down. A 2-3 pair. We gonna get some more money. A 2-3 pair. That's nasty. A 2-3 pair. After the 20th. Look at this, a 2-3 pair. That's nasty, ain't it, y'all? So you sometimes you can't look fast. You just gotta really look, and then you gotta know what you're looking for. See, I know what I was looking for. Y'all see what I'm doing? I know what I'm looking for. So Michigan, after the 20th, Michigan gonna need a 2-3 pair. So I'm gonna keep these notes to the side. Y'all see what I'm doing, y'all? I know I ran through it, y'all. I know y'all can't just do it either, but I just gave y'all a little clue, my friends. Y'all can try to use the 19th date, the 18th, and I know it's a little bit more to it. Okay, I'm not gonna do it right now. So Missouri was the next state I was supposed to break down. Y'all know I'm gonna try to break down the 17th day for Missouri. And then I'm just going to alphabetical order. I'm just going down. No, I'm not gonna say it depends on how I'm feeling, because I might use a lot with Michigan, but I shouldn't have to do a lot of states for y'all to know. Because right now y'all supposed to take heed to this and try to apply this to y'all state. But I know this shit can be tricky. But it's not tricky when you writing this down and we looking for matching pairs. That's not tricky. Now all this other math I'm doing this, that's on another level. But looking for the key pairs, Cause y'all got to play with it yourself, practice a little as well, y'all. Like this. They go 1 7, 1 7, 1 7. No 1 7 right here, but I see a 1 7 in a different language. Cause last time I think I was breaking down the dates too, I had got a lot of them wrong too. No, I'm gonna stick. No, I'm gonna stick to not Missouri. I'm gonna break the date. No, I'm gonna stick to what I was doing. I'm gonna stick to this, cause I can't. I gotta stop doing that. I start stuff something, then I stop. Oh, we not about to do that. Yeah, I know I'm gonna see y'all later on. We gonna do this, y'all. We gonna continue this. This is what we gonna continue. We don't care about the day. I'd rather do this so y'all can always go watch the videos of the breakdown. Y'all get where I'm coming from? If I'm gonna waste my energy instead of doing this, we gonna waste the energy on this. So I'm gonna do Missouri, y'all. Cause the video gonna be probably like, I'm trying to make it like 30 minutes long. And then you know what else too, y'all? Before I go to Missouri, I'm gonna let y'all know what number I'm gonna pick. Cause I'll be taking all day, like when I be going back. Nah, but I wanna show y'all how to research. No, I have to show y'all. No, never mind. Cause I'll have to show y'all when I'm researching. That's the whole key to this video. Innocent Charles, what's up, Innocent Charles? Yeah, but Miss Rain, y'all don't play this yet, cause this for the 20th. So we have a long ways to go, y'all. This ain't nothing but the 16th. So I'm gonna put this to the side. So y'all can screenshot this, y'all. Like this. Whoever from Georgia got to get double zeros. This is from Tony and Chef T. Georgia need double zeros. I have to find my notes. Georgia, y'all remember the double zeros? I gotta remember this pattern, y'all. That's crazy. I can't even remember this. Did Georgia get double zeros yet?
With YouTube Music Premium, listen to your favorite songs ad-free. Download music and podcasts to listen offline or on the go. Enjoy thousands of customized playlists.
Georgia need double zeros soon. Y'all remember that, y'all? Georgia need double zeros, y'all. I can't find my notes. See, that's how y'all get money. From last month, y'all get where I'm coming from? I'm checking the board. They get double zeros every month. Like from the 15th through the 19th. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Man, y'all better, y'all better get on y'all Y'all better get on y'all I can't find my notes. Y'all supposed to have y'all notes. Damn, I can't find it. Georgia need double zeros, y'all. Cause we about to be head at 719. How I get this last number, y'all? See, I be doing so much, y'all. I can't even remember how I got this last number. It doesn't matter. All right, y'all. I can't even remember. Congratulations to all the hitters, y'all. Georgia need double zeros, y'all. Damn, what was that third number? I'm about to go, y'all. I'll find a paper later. Because I didn't throw it away. I keep all my notes. So we already had some for Georgia. Alright, I'm going to see y'all later, y'all. Much love to y'all. No, that's not what I want to hear. What's love? Hold on, I'm trying to find my little hookup. What's good? Y'all want to give me some breakfast. I don't know what I gotta do. I gotta go back. Yeah, much love, y'all. Much love. Hell yeah, I'm gonna work out today. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I can't do nothing. I've been doing pull-ups and pull-ups and dips. Yeah, my arms ain't tight, but I think I do some. I have to do some. I might do some. Yeah, push-ups. Push-ups, calf raises. I might do some step-ups. Yeah, I'm gonna work out, hell yeah. I might actually I'm gonna do some push-ups with my weighted vest. Actually I'm gonna put that 16 pounds. I'm gonna put 2 more sandbags. Yeah, I'm gonna do some. I ain't gonna beat my arms up. Yeah, I had some yesterday. Oh yeah, that's my boy's son. And then another little, it was so crazy. Little man not my boy's son, but the other little man was like, man, you gonna be up here tomorrow? I'm gonna be up here tomorrow. Like, damn. Little man probably was looking for me. I think he probably stayed by the park. But I might go up there today just to see if I see him up there. They got 399 using your other product. 00399 Georgia. Cause I gotta do Missouri. So let me see the number I'm gonna break down. Yeah, that basically a code. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a video which I already had this. I am gonna post this. I'm gonna do this for this. Excuse me. I'm gonna do this for this, y'all. I'm gonna make a video with this. Missouri needed 37. I ain't gonna let that pass. Yeah, Missouri, y'all needed 37 like 911. I gotta make this video. I'm overthinking too much. Missouri, y'all need a 3-1-7 pair. Just keep that in mind, Missouri. Y'all need 3-7 pair. No, Miss Catherine was so crazy. I named some other video, but I do a lot of live, so eventually them videos gonna be down in the pile. I used to name my videos, but they be all in the pile. But I know what you're talking about. So when I had to learn my gematria, Miss Catherine, man, I was watching some of my teacher's video multiple times, y'all. It didn't matter. It was so interesting. I already knew where he was at, so all his videos, I understood where he was coming from. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I know all my videos. I may talk a lot at times, but I know my videos are educational, my friend. All right, y'all, much love. I know he do something every day. What are you talking about? I ain't subscribed with this phone. Here's 99 cents. See what you talking about. I'm about to go, y'all. See what T's talking about.
Too lazy to do this, but it saves homeowners a fortune. I worked in.
Welcome back, Truth Seeker.
New
Last
York
night, July 14th,
rainfall.
2025, another extreme flooding event. They're saying New York City saw its second wettest hour in the city's history.
Who from New York?
Measurements. And that must be saying something, because I was in New York a few years back, and they had a crazy rainfall event. Pretty much everyone pulled over to the side of the road, so it was almost impossible to drive.
Y'all see what happened in Michigan?
The same thing, because I kept going very slowly, and when we went through an intersection that was largely flooded, but still I could drive, I couldn't see that the storm drain had come off because the water was covering it. I ended up blowing out tires driving over an open storm drain. And when the tow truck driver, he said, when these rainfalls come like this, he said, this happens every time I'm picking up people like this, every time we have a downfall like this. But apparently, it can rain even harder, because they're saying what happened yesterday was the second wettest hour, again, in history. You wouldn't believe it, but 201 weeks ago, was the wettest, and that was from Hurricane Ida, at least per the reports. So what I want to talk about is the history of cloud seeding and how the first experiment happened in New York with Bernard Vonnegut, the brother of Kurt Vonnegut, the famous author. And I want you to see how things line up.
No, it's raining bad.
So the first cloud seeding experiment in U.S. history was in 1946. And Bernard Vonnegut performed the experiment for General Electric in New York. 46 matters because in gematria, flash flood equates to 46, and the word flooding itself also equates to 46. And if you're new here, gematria is this Kabbalistic practice of coding numbers into words. Again, it's a very elementary practice. It's based on the alphabetic order forwards and backwards. You see how flooding is 46? If you run it the other way, it equals 35. This flooding also happened in the 35th week since the anniversary of Bernard Vonnegut's experiment, but I want to start here with the 46. Again, flash flood equals 46 when you run the alphabetic order in reverse. Flooding equals 46 when you run it forwards. First experiment in 1946. The day of this flooding in New York, July 14, 25, was a date with 46 numerology. 7 plus 14 plus 25 is 46. And again, you can look up Bernard Vonnegut's cloud seeding experiment with General Electric. It occurred November 14th, 1946. That's the day leaving 47 days left in the year. Like silver is the 47th element on the periodic table. They use silver iodine to attract moisture particles to create rainfall. The same thing the U.S. did in extreme measures in Vietnam to flood out the Ho Chi Minh Trail and destroy the Viet Cong's underground tunnel network, which they used to ambush U.S. troops. And remember, the Royal Air Force, they have the first admitted act of weather warfare, which wasn't long after Bernard Vonnegut's experiment. It was on the Jesuit order's birthday, August 15th, 1952. Yeah. Again, it was performed at General Electric's research laboratory. This is the first cloud seeding experiment in Schenectady. How do you say that place? Schenectady, New York? I don't know how you say it, honestly. What a name. Schenectady. Something like that. New York. But November 14th, 46. Notice that from Bernard Vonnegut's death anniversary on April 25th to this crazy rainfall in New York yesterday was 81 days, and Bernard Vonnegut equals 81. So does ritual, word ritual is 81. The current governor of New York, Kathy Hochul, from her birthday to the flooding was exactly 46 weeks. And just reading the reporting, the Big Apple experienced its second wettest hour in history as torrential rain drenched the city overnight, with terrifying footage showing stragglers trapped on subways by the freak flash flooding. New York City picked up a hair over 2 inches last night, 2.07 inches. And if you're new here, that number might not look like anything to you, but we'll talk about where 207 comes in just a moment. 2.07 inches to be exact.
Y'all hear this? Y'all amazing.
Second wettest single hour ever recorded in the city. Fox Forecast Center meteorologist Christopher Tate told the Post on Tuesday. It was bested only by the nearly 3 inches of rain that fell in New York City during the aftermath of Hurricane Ida in 2021. And that was on the date September 1st, 2021. Notice that from that date, that record-setting date, to second place is 201 weeks and 5 days. And 201 weeks and days later, if you're new here, we talk about it all the time. The 4 base ciphers of the English language: alphabetic order with numerology, reverse alphabetic order with numerology. Notice how weather control and the Jesuit order overlap. Again, the Jesuits gave us the calendar
Same
language
people.
as we know it. They are the military order that claims to operate in 112 countries, including ours. Again, the first act of weather warfare in the world is admitted to on their birthday. Fordham in New York City, major Jesuit institution where Trump went, as well as Cuomo and many others. Recently, Dick Barnett, who died by the numbers, all synced up for the Pacers and Knicks series. But anyway, another big number with the Jesuits is 78. That experiment by Bernard Vonnegut was 78 years and change ago. It'll turn 79 come this November. Just notice how Jesuit and New York are 78. Same patterns all over the weather. If you missed my work on what happened in Texas,
Yeah.
these numbers are all over it.
Hell
Right after
yeah.
that, it was New Mexico. Same numbers all over it.
Y'all hear that?
These
Same
numbers,
shit.
what just happened in Chicago? Same numbers all over it. Talking about the same thing over and over.
Look at this date. 187.
Again, the Jesuits
Represent killed yesterday, today, tomorrow.
201 number.
That
But
81.
really with all these numbers.
87.
Breaking news. The number one cause of heart attacks.
They do shit by the date, y'all. I promise y'all.
Cholesterol, too much red meat or salt.
Y'all remember how we got that 20?
Every 40 seconds.
They do everything by death. I say everything is rigged.
Clean bill of health from their
They
doctor.
control all this. When Michigan got that rain, I told y'all I was out there. It felt like a tornado.
But with all these numbers. Event 201 was the simulation in New York City the day the military world games began in Wuhan, China, right before the Cooties 19 kicked off. These same numbers were used over and over ritualistically in the time of the Cooties 19. But yeah, this 2.07 inches, again, it points right back to the Jesuits as well. We talked
That's a
about
special
this
number,
long
comeback
art of
number.
war. The text that people know about because of the Jesuit priest, Father Amiot, who translated it and then made it popular. His name, John Joseph Marie Amiot, 207. This number shows up in a lot of major rituals in the world, including the moon landing on the 20th of July, 27, which is the 201st day of the nation's age, when Neil Alden Armstrong equals 201. And remember, Werner von Braun, the chief SS scientist who's responsible for the moon landing, his name 207. And again, he invented the character, the Elon, in the book Project Mars, and that's why Elon did the SS salute on the 201st day of the nation's age, inauguration day 20/1, January 20th this year, on the 207th day of his own age, and Werner von Braun's wife died the same day. But again, these same numbers point back to the same Jesuit order. And don't forget the SS was modeled after the Jesuits. Don't forget the name on the birth certificate of Adolphus Hitler is 201. But yeah, they got to tell you 2.07 inches, and who's gonna correct the measurement? Again, these numbers, these redundant numbers, they put in your face all the time, and for most of them, they just go right over their head. It's not registered.
Hey, Deon,
But
King
they're
Marshall
symbols.
tells you when it.
They're
Hell
symbolic
yeah.
of an order that operates by a numerical.
But it's like the
code.
lottery.
They're into Kabbalah.
You can't
It's
really
only the
tell.
letters and numbers and dates come
It's
from.
our enemies we
This
playing
belief
this
system
shit.
in Kabbalah of how God operates. These people are playing God over our lives. And understand, these destructive acts of flooding, how many insurance claims are going to be made?
Hell yeah.
Just tons of insurance claims. What happens with all these insurance claims being made in New York? They raise everyone's rates. This is why everyone's insurance is through the roof right now.
Y'all hear this?
Jesuit Klaus Schwab, he said you'll own nothing and be happy by 2030 back in June of 2020. Look how crazy the weather's been since then. Insurance rates through the roof. All these things working against us. Locking the world down over Cooties 19. Mass printing money. Creating hyperinflation. Expenses rising because of inflation. Because of insurance costs. Because of crops getting destroyed with the crazy weather. Food prices high. All of these things working against us are really part of an agenda that was told out loud to us by Klaus Schwab. He made it very clear in 2020. By 2030, you'll own nothing and be happy. Again, that still seems a bit extreme, but you understand the sentiment and you see the direction of things. And look at what it is for young people now. In just a little more than a handful of years, the prices of things have nearly doubled. From homes to consumer goods to food. Some things have more.
Man, y'all better pay attention, y'all, for real.
Again, it's because an agenda is being carried out, and for these people to justify their agenda, there needs to be stories and excuses and things to point to.
Yup.
Well, deadly germs emerged. Wars broke out. The weather got crazy. We got to do something about climate change. And meanwhile, are things just breaking out? Are things just happening? Is it just, what occurred and what we had to deal with and how we had to respond, or something else going on? is an agenda being waged to give a certain group of people more power and control over society? I'd argue it's definitely the latter. People have failed to realize simple things for all of their lifetime, like just even what the
Look at that
word
number.
government means. It means control.
Yup,
mental,
control,
which
yup.
means mind control.
That's why
which
y'all
is
can
control.
govern yourself.
It's always been about controlling you. And the people who are in government, they like that power and they like having control and influence.
7 plus 5 is 12, which is a 2. That 207. All this time with the date, y'all.
Have held the levers of power. I mean, look at the guy who the symbolic.
Look what I gave Texas.
Educated Trump, who's
Did Texas just hit
a
this?
guy who flirts with 10-year-old.
Look what I gave Texas.
10 years, that makes him a total creeper. Again, has sexual feelings towards his own daughter, has sacrificed his ex-wife, his brother, his sister, probably more than that, but just the obvious rituals that we've covered in recent years. His ex-wife fell down the stairs. The anniversary of that was the day of this rainfall. And that was 60 weeks into the first ever Jesuit Ignatian year. On the same day, he said he'd run in the 60th election when his name Donald Trump equals 60. But yeah, anyway, I don't know what more there is to say. Oh, I guess I could say this. From the crazy flooding yesterday in New York to the upcoming anniversary of the first cloud seeding experiment in New York, 123 days like we're counting, like conspiracies 123, 123, Jackson 5, they sang to you about it. It's as simple as ABC, 1, 2, 3.
Y'all see that's
And
one of.
for everyone who's not familiar with Kurt Vonnegut, the
I
brother
just
of
saw
Bernard Vonnegut, who's
170.
the more famous one because he's a famous author, you should read his book. You
That's
should read a
why
lot of
Texas
his
got that
books. His book's great.
flood, y'all. I'm telling you. Whatever they said, them
You should
100
read
people
Cat's
died.
Cradle. Yeah. In that book, it's about scientists conducting experiments. They create something called ice-9. Consider that potassium iodide has similarities to ice. But he was talking about how with this crazy science, these scientists can destroy the world.
Hell yeah.
Think about that in light of what's going on, especially in recent days here in the US of A, where no doubt we're all going to see a further hike in our insurance rates and cost of living. We better wake up or it's only going to get worse.
Yep.
We'll leave it there for now, Truth Seeker. And until next time.
This is my teacher, y'all. I studied gematria, my friend. Then I came to the lottery. But this is my teacher, my friend. I started doing gematria years ago. Started learning the truth. I started learning what's real and what's fake. Our enemies got y'all believing in a lot of shit that don't exist. They control this world. They killing y'all. They creating us. I told y'all, nut and sperm is science, y'all. It's a seed. All this shit is man-made, y'all. I'm keeping it real with y'all. We are man-made. You got nut and sperm and water create humans, my friend. I can't tell you how they do the rest of this shit. All this shit is man-made. Y'all believe in some shit that don't exist, y'all. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to say too much. Y'all have to wake up. You can govern yourself. You don't need a government, my friends. I govern myself, my friends. You better learn them signs. I told y'all that pyramid, y'all doing this. Y'all don't know what y'all, when y'all be doing this. Y'all don't even know what y'all be doing, my friends. I'm going to leave it at that. See, I'm living for the truth. I know what's going on. I don't believe, I know what's going on. Y'all have to do the research on the word believe. What is the word believe? Belief. What that mean? So if that mean that, why they got that all in the Bible? Why they got us saying, do I believe in such and such? It's like we got to say a pledge. Is we getting cursed? But I'm going to leave it at that. Much love to everybody. Y'all got to wake up. Told you I'm going to live forever. Then I'm doing exercise. They can't catch me. The governor can't catch me. He can't keep. Yeah, he got tabs with a little shop. He doing a little bridge card I got. My little credit card. No, they can't keep tabs on me. See, I'm controlling my own life. Y'all go to the doctor and get checked up, a checkup. It's not a checkup. Some of y'all checkups be checkouts. Not to say it like that. Some of y'all checkups be checkouts. I'm keeping it real. That's who killing y'all. We on the system, y'all. Y'all got to get off their system. You got to get on your own system. See, I'm running my temple. I'm on a different system, y'all. Much love to all y'all. Told y'all water is bad. Water is bad. They got y'all thinking water is good. I used to tell my people that's how the world go flood. It's going to be a lot of floods and fire. They doing this shit. Floods and fire. Floods and fire, y'all. Much love. I'm glad I was out there. When I took a picture of this, I say, bro, this not normal. I told my bro, I said, them clouds not normal. But when I was when we was running up there, the wind was blowing us away. It started raining. Shit was going in the eyes. You had to cover your eyes up, and then you couldn't walk. It was like it was lifting you up a little bit. So you had to run. It was like 4 of us out there. That the wind was taking us. Man, it happened like 5 minutes. It wasn't raining. The wind was just blowing crazy, blowing everything away. You seeing trees move. I'm like, bro, that's a tornado, bro. I said, this was like a tornado. And then later on, people telling me that it was a little tornado. I even took pictures of the, look, my boy in them tree from their block. This happened on 3 or 4 blocks. The same day. It felt funny, but I'm glad I experienced that, y'all. But it could have been worse than that. They could have, you know how you cut a fan on, you cut it on low, and then you cut it on medium, it's more power. That's what that felt like. When we was walking, it was just a little wind. Then that shit just started picking up. I didn't say it lifted us up, but it was like lifting us. It started getting stronger. So we had to run to the apartment door. And we had to stand right behind the bricks. When we stood behind the bricks, the wind just was blowing. So we was behind the bricks. That's when I started taking pictures, y'all. That's when I started taking pictures. Then it cleared up. It happened within 5 minutes, that fast. I know they control this shit, y'all. When I was growing weed, like the last years, the weed started coming out different. It's the rainwater. That's what I'm saying. They control all this shit, the dirt, all this shit, y'all. Some of y'all that be growing. Some of y'all ain't grown no good crop in the last 4 or 5 years. Why? Because they messing with the shit. They control all this. Much love to y'all. Much love. Hunger Games. Hell yeah. That's why I say the movies about us. When they make these movies, they talking about us. But a lot of people be so lost. Man, they talking about us, not knowing what's going on. Like this next door, y'all. I told you the Mexican bought the house next door, right? So the grass was kind of high. It was 2 young guys. They had to be like 18, 19. They had 2 machetes, knife. When I say they cut the grass with that machete knife and cut all them trees, it's amazing, y'all. So when I be looking at these Mexicans, my friends, I'm going to keep them 100. They motivate me to make me want to, I really got to really fix my shit up. See, when I have my African American here, you be like, man, you fix this up. One of them mother scrunchers might be in your damn house. You get where I'm coming from? I'm glad I get to experience the Mexicans over here. I get to see how Mexicans live, and I'm get to see how our people live. We effed up, y'all. We ought to be ashamed of ourselves for us to be saying something about white people stealing this from us. We dumb as hell, y'all. We dumb as hell. Then we got the nerve to be saying the Mexicans coming taking over. Y'all dumbasses lost y'all house. That's what happened. Y'all dumbasses lost. They ain't taking over nothing. Y'all dumbasses lost y'all house, want to turn it to a hoe house, want to turn it to a weed spot, want to turn it to a crack spot. So when y'all lost y'all shit, these Mexicans did what was right. We gonna show these people how you take a house and you fix a house up. We ought to be ashamed of ourselves, African American. We ought to be ashamed of ourselves. Y'all get one come when I come out my house and look out my block, I smile. When I look at their houses, they make me want to fix my shit up. You get where I'm coming from? When our own people in this mother's country, you like, man, I ain't about to do this. These jokers might come in my mother's country. It's a different, I'm enjoying to seeing these Mexicans over here, my friends. It's all peaceful over here. See, I don't get caught up in that black and white shit. I don't get caught up in that shit, that black and white. Look who messed this hood up. Our African Americans messed this shit up. Soon as somebody leave, they scrapping in their house. See, our governor knew all this. See, we all the people that was scrapping, tearing all these houses up, taking the pipes, basement flooding. All y'all did was help the governor do what they doing right now. Just to move these, I ain't even say move these people in. Because if I could have bought next door. It was 2 African Americans who bought next door. They didn't do shit with it. See, a lot of people wanted next door. A lot of people that stayed around here, they wanted that house next door. So it's like 2 people who got the house and they both lost it. But you got these Mexicans came in and they fixing that mother's country up. You get where I'm coming from? They was trying to get this mother's country to turn into a spot. You see how we think? We dumb as hell, y'all. We dumb as hell, y'all. We dumb as hell and got the nerve to say white people be following us. Why we don't have the right to say no shit like that? See, I'm looking from experience. I'm seeing this shit, y'all. Yeah, we dumbfounded, y'all. Much love to y'all. As soon as I go down the street, I'll be looking at them like, man, it took them 3 days to fix this house. These Negroes were scrapping these houses. These Negroes took all these pipes out. And look at these Mexicans came in and they fixed this house up in 3 days. We ought to be ashamed of ourselves. We ought to be ashamed of ourselves. That shit just motivate me to keep my shit up. Man, when I say they cut their yard, they go keep their yards up, my friends. When I say down the street, it's a whole family. It's about 7 of them up there. And then they added, like, my boy, they had a top porch. Then they tore that joke and they add another level to that mother's cruncher. That's how you get down. And then they move their families in there. That's how you get down. What we go do? As soon as you turn 17, 18, 19, your people want to kick your ass out. No, you see the mentality we have, we dumbfounded, y'all. As soon as y'all, man, I'm tired, you gotta get out my house. Y'all be ready to kick y'all kids out. These mothers countries love their kids till they 99 years old. I know, y'all. I know. Much love to y'all. I can go all day. I can go all day. When I look at this block, I'm like, man, this neighborhood was full of black folks. But what happened? Fighting one another, killing one another, backbiting, selling dope to your own people. You selling dope to your own people, so you're killing your folks. Hell no, Miss Catherine. Well, much love, y'all. They motivate me over here. Make me want to get my shit really done, y'all. I ain't gonna say I got the ugliest house over here, but damn near, I'm almost in last place. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm almost in last place, my friends. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm almost in last place, my friends. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. We got about 5 of them came on this mother's cruncher. But I'm glad to look at their house instead of looking at abandoned houses. People done took all the pipes out. You get where I'm coming from? Years ago, you walking down the street, damn, it look all abandoned and shit. Right now, it look wonderful. It's beautiful, my friends. So y'all get where I'm coming from. And I'm keeping it real with y'all. It's a different look. When our people was here, it looked like ghost town. Right now, my shit look like a beautiful city right now. Much love, y'all. I'm gone. Keep this in mind. The Mexicans not taking over. They getting what we left, what we lost. They getting what we left and what we lost. The Mexicans get what we left and what we lost. They ain't coming taking over shit. They coming taking over what we lost And what we gave up, flat out. I'm getting out the hood. It's too bad in the hood. It's ugly in the hood. I know. I love y'all. Much love. I love y'all. Let me end this video now. All right, y'all. Much love, y'all. Much love.